channel. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. In case you're new here, welcome. My name is Dee Mwango. I'm from Kenya. That is Mama Africa. And right now I'm in Jamaica, the country that we all love. So in case it's your very first time here, you really welcome, and please be sure to subscribe. It's absolutely free of charge. Help me get to 400k subscribers. We're so close, we're just short of 8,000. And in case you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. You mean the whole world to me. And welcome to today's live stream. So today being a Saturday, I always do live streams to catch up with you guys, my subscribers, because I just can't get enough of having conversations with you guys and getting to know how you're faring on. We get to exchange our ideas, ways of thinking, and all this. I really don't take that for granted. All right. So let me know, where are you watching from? But honestly, oh Lord, guys, I just don't know. But as always, I'm here to talk to you, and also I just want to hear your opinion, all right? I just want to hear what you guys stand for, okay? Let me just start by saying, me as D, I stand for humanity. You understand? I believe that when you are a friend to somebody, or when, like, humanity is key. And I don't think like culture or anything has anything to do with humanity. Like, I don't believe there's culture that doesn't support humanity. That's what I believe. And if there is, then it doesn't deserve to be culture, because I'm like, you know what, every culture should support and embrace humanity and make sure humanity comes first. Before you think of doing anything to a brother, to a sister, think about it. Most when it comes to like matters that affect us directly, we just need to put everything aside and be like, you know what, this is humanity, and we just have to deal with it the way it comes. Okay, so today I was just chilling at the beach today, and I was having a conversation with some friends. All right, they're Jamaican friends, so I was having some conversation, just chilling and just getting to, when you're having a bonfire by the seaside. It was an awesome time. We were roasting some breadfruit, we had some fish, we were just having a good time. And I had some friends who came over also to collaborate, and soon you're gonna be seeing the videos, and we were just having a conversation. So before we left, we were in this conversation. I don't know how we ended up here. So we were in this conversation where we are like, imagine, like, just put it in a situation. Let's not even go too far. Imagine you're having a friend, okay? And this friend gets in a position where he or she can't help himself. I mean, like, can't shower by himself, cannot wash, cannot do anything. And you're the only person, okay? Would you help this person, or you won't help? And one of my friends was like, because of my culture, it's not okay to like you know like, this is like, I just want to put it how it was, like, some communities, like, they really like segregate women when they are on their menstrual period. Okay, so we were like, to me it doesn't make sense whereby women should be put aside just because they're on their periods, like being considered unclean. I just don't know, but this is just my opinion. This is just this thinking, and people have their own way of thinking and reasoning. And I'm like, to me, it doesn't really make sense, because that's how God created us. So I ended up in this. Imagine this is your wife, has just given birth. And when a woman gives birth, they can't be in a position to wash or clean by themselves. This is your wife. Can you help cleaning the wife or what? And one of them was like, me, I can't do that. I'll have a helper to do that. Me, I can't do that for my wife. And I was like, this is a wife, So if a woman can risk it all to bring life, why you can't help, like, in such a situation? Like, what's wrong helping in that? And to me, it really got into my nerves. I was like, what? Like how? Like how? Like, I believe we human beings, even when animals are giving birth or something, like, you have to help. Like, you have to be like, you know what, you want to help. Like, a life is a life. It doesn't matter. And he was like, no, me, I can't do that because of culture. Like like, oh Lord, I was like, what? And I was like, for me, it doesn't matter. Even if you're not a husband or you're not like blood or whatever, I'm like, even if you're just a friend, I will still do it. Like you're a friend, I come visit you and I find you in such a situation, I won't think twice. I'll be like, you know what, we want to get started. So I just don't know what you guys think about this, but this got really so hard in my mind. I was like, you know what? Like, what? Like, I don't believe there's any culture that doesn't support humanity in this life. Like, what do you guys think about it? This was just a random conversation. And because I got home and we are still just, talking about it, I was like, you know what? Let me just ask my people what they think about it. Guys, do you think it's right? Huh? Imagine this is a wife who just gave birth, who can't help herself that much, and you there as a husband, you can't wash her, you can't clean her panties or stuff just because it's culture. Huh? And I was like, me, if you're my husband, the next day I wake up, I pack my things and go, because I believe, not even husband, just even friends. Like, I just don't know. I'm like, me, I'll do it. Even if you're not a boyfriend, you're not a husband, you're not my brother, you're not my sister, I'll still get down and just do it. I don't need to think twice. But just think about it. Like, this is too deep to me. A wife, and you're like, my culture doesn't allow this. Huh? My culture doesn't allow this. Oh Lord, like this just came so much. Huh? This just got into my mind so much. Like, where is humanity? Oh Lord. And it's like, if you don't agree with what I believe in, then we don't match. Then I'm like, oh Lord. And I was like, for me, even if you're just a friend, I'll still go down and do it. Like, I believe humanity is just humanity. Like, it doesn't matter whether I know you, whether I don't know you. Like, I just can't take it in. So, ladies who are watching, let me know. Even if you're a brother, imagine your sister has such a person as a spouse. Let's just talk about dating somehow. And the husband can't help a sister who is in that situation. And remember, bringing up like life, like this is a pregnant woman who just gave birth, and you're having that type of brother-in-law who can't help your sister. Huh? Would you still respect that as culture? I just want you guys to just help me out on this. I just want to hear what you guys want to say. Like I just don't know. But to me, this is just being way too much. Like, do you think this man deserves to have this woman later on? Just let me know, guys. Just let me know. Hmm? Just let me know. If you're a man watching, do you support that? Let me know. Just, everybody is valid on their opinion. But to me, this one, I was like, oh Lord. Like, sometimes that's why people say, get to know somebody before you get too far in life. Because imagine getting married to such a man. Then you later realize you can literally lose your breath and he can't help. He can't, because you never know. Some point in life you might be in a situation where you really need help, and maybe the doctors or the house help is not around. You only with your husband or with your wife. You know, huh? That culture is crap. Of course, that culture is crap. Kate and B, I totally agree with you. Just think about that, guys. Just think about that. This is a wife. She gave birth. And you're telling me you can't help her out, you'll have a house help to do it. Just relate in line to that. And I'm like, and you are there as a husband? Even if you're not a husband, even if you are a friend, you want to tell me like, I can't do it, I'll get somebody else to do it. Me, I can't do it. Huh? Like, what, like, this thing got so much into my mind. I was like, oh Lord. Then the world is not just what we see. Like, there's so much. I'm like, for sure, it's true. That's when parents say get to know somebody first before rushing. For sure, it's so true. Like, imagine being in a situation. Ladies, if you are in such a situation with a man, will you still be the woman? A man who can't help you out. You are sick. You need some help. You can't wash yourself. And your man is there looking at you and is like, me, I can't do this. Let me call somebody else to come and do it for you. Huh? Known as culture. Which culture is that? Just let me know, guys. Just let me know. Me, I don't know, but it really disturbed my peace today. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, even if you were married just today, and I realized you can't be in a position to help me when I'm in such a situation, I'd rather leave, because I don't believe if that can be humanity. Like, oh Lord, like how? Huh? Even an animal, even when a goat is just on the grazing field and it's trying to give birth or something, you're there to sympathize and be like, oh Lord, what can I do? How can I help it? You know? But now imagine this, and is and the other person was like, this is culture, I can't do it. I can't do it. Why? Huh? This is not culture. I'll have a helper. I'll have somebody. Oh Lord, like I can't get over it. It got so much into my brain. Hmm? That's being selfish. That's being selfish. Huh? Married men, let some guys see how a real man treats a woman. I totally agree with that. Oh Lord. I totally agree with that. So today I just want you guys to let me know. It got me. I got me such a husband. They exist actually. Oh Lord. Today I just came to realize they do exist. I'm not being feminist, or I'm not. Me, I stand for equality and humanity. Me, I don't stand for I don't know what and what. I'm just reasoning out. And I'm so shocked you guys to tell me such men exist. Eh? Like, like really? Like, I can't take it that. I can't take it in. That man is what we call Jamaicans call man too. Oh Lord. Me, I can't deal with that. That's too much. Guys, can culture make you forget about humanity? And I was like, for me, even if you're not my husband, you're not my boyfriend, you are a nobody to me, you are just but a friend, and you are in such a situation where you can't help yourself. I was even giving an example. Imagine your partner is suffering from stroke. You can't move, you can't do much by yourself. Can you help? And he's like, no, no. And I'm like, oh Lord. And and it's like, you know what, D? You go wrong by standing by what you believe in. And I was like, it was like really a tough argument. And I was like, oh Lord, like this is way too much. Like I just don't know. But I'm never that emotional and sensitive, but this got me really hard. And it's so funny, you guys are telling me such men exist. Because for me, honestly, I would say, like, for sure, like, I just don't know what to say. Like, this is so common sense. Like, you don't need to think twice. Imagine, a wife. I was like, a wife, and it's like that's why somebody like you cannot get along with somebody who believes in a way that I believe in. And I was like, of course, how I wish God keeps away such type of kind of men out of my life, because to me that's too much to handle. Just think, oh Lord. And I'm like, you know what? For sure, it's so true. When people say take time to know your partner, and even friends, it's just good to know what they stand for, like just getting to know. But honestly, I never thought this exists in this life. And somebody close like that, somebody close, like a wife. You can't help out that. So if you can't help out a wife, then it means you can't even help out your own sister or your own mother, maybe, or your own. I just don't know. And me, I'm like, you know what? You don't even need to be blood to me. Even if you're a friend and I get to get you in such a situation, I'll definitely help out. So, guys, just let me know. Like it's so crazy. One of you guys told me like such men exist. Oh Lord, like that's too much to handle. Let me know if you've ever had such a type of kind of relationship. I wish I did this conversation on a Zoom so that you guys could call in and just tell me about this, because sometimes it's just good to listen on people's opinion and what they stand for. Like I wish I was in a position to do that, because for me when I was young, my elder brother used to take care of me, could bath you, could wash you, could wash your undies, everything, because you're just but a little sister, and I don't see a mistake in that, so this even comes to a problem where, not even a problem, to a point where like the man says, me, I can't even wash the undies of my wife, or like just think about that. Not even wife, but even I just don't know how to put it, like they can do that. That is not part of culture. That is considered as unclean. So if it's unclean, it's part of our bodies, right? It's part of our bodies. So why should you consider that as unclean? Why should you consider that as unclean? Really? Because me, when I was growing up, like not only in my family but in the entire village, you'll find boys washing their sisters, washing their aunties, cleaning them, even taking, like wiping their running nose. To me, it's so normal. And I grew up in a family where I believe these things are so normal, because personally, I have an elder brother, and he's one of those people that I just don't know how to describe him. He's just awesome, Could clean, wash, give us some milk when we were in school. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know. But it's so crazy. Today, I just came to realize that some men can't do that, even to their wives. Forget about a sister. Then it means then they can't even do it for their own daughters. Like, I don't really get it. Like, I just can't get it. But to me, this is insane. I just don't know. But this is just being me. Like, I just love speaking out my mind. And just because I have you guys, I just wanna let you tell me what's your opinion in this. Just comment down below. Yeah. Are you in Jamaica? Yes or no? Yes, I'm in Jamaica. I'm in Jamaica. And I was having this conversation with my Jamaican friends. This was a conversation with my fellow Jamaican friends. So it just got so much into my nerves. And I was like, oh Lord, like how? Then you call that culture. How do you call that culture? Like, which culture is that? Huh? Which culture is that? The men who are watching, because apparently men who support me, let me check. Actually, men who support me, actually my audience is really balanced. It's a ratio of I think men is 54. Yeah, men is 54. The percentage of men to women. The men are watching me by 54. So the 46 are women. So let me just get to ask my gentlemen. If that's part of your culture, just let me know. And I just don't know. It plugs these knives. Yeah, because I can't really think about that. Because now it tells me like the world is just something else. It's beyond what I see. Because if you'd ask me, do you think a person can do this? I'll be like, yes, why not? But now, as I'm growing up, I'm getting to realize it's not what it is. Like, I don't know, things have changed, or I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think there's a universal culture. Yeah, there's no universal culture. People have different beliefs that they believe in. But to me, it's really getting into my nerve that a man can do that. Like why? Men who are watching me, please talk to me. If that's part of your culture, let me just get to know. But today, I just got to realize there are people who can do that. Primitive men, yeah, for sure. To me, that's primitivity, honestly. I was even like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? Because I was like, if a woman can't go on her periods, it means she can't give birth. And that's how women. I'm not being feminist. I'm just sharing with you guys. For me, I believe a man is the head of the family and all that, because I was raised in a family where the man is the head of the family, the man leads. But now this is different. I strongly believe a woman should be a woman, a man should be a man is the head of the family, a man is, I believe in all those factors and aspects. I'm an African and I grew up in a family knowing the father is the head of the woman. I still hold on to that and I respect that, and that will forever remain like that. But now we're having a different topic where a man cannot help a woman just because she's a woman and the culture doesn't allow that. Do you see that as humanity, or do you think that is mad? Do you think that's like that's culture that should be embraced, or that is madness? Just let me know, guys, because maybe I'm wrong. And that's why I'm like, I need to hear from you. I need to learn as well. You guys need to tell me what you think about this. So for those who are joining right now, I'm so sorry. Today I didn't even give you guys shout outs or ask you guys how you all doing. It just got into my mind so badly. Like there are men at this era who can't be in a position to help when it comes to such matters, you know? So that's why like today it's more of, because oh Lord, like I can't believe it. But then I'm here to learn also. And if you're from that culture, let me just get to know. Let me get to know. So please give the video a like. We have 600 people watching, 199 likes. Please smash the like button. So for those who are joining today's live stream, I don't know, but this just it got into my nerves too much. I was having a conversation with three friends, okay? Three friends, okay? And we just got into this topic where we were like talking about like issues where, for example, a woman is on her periods and she's not allowed to clean, she's not allowed to cook, she's not allowed to do anything, all right? Then I was like, if this woman is your wife, okay, you're getting intimate and all that, then what's wrong? What's wrong? Because if a woman can't get on her periods, it means she can't bring life. That's how God created us, okay? That's how we were created by God. And that's why how can I call it? We have continuity, in our lineage. It doesn't matter where you come from. It's the same thing, whether you are from Africa, whether you're from Europe, whether you're from the Caribbean. It's still the same thing. Without women, actually without woman and man, we can't have continuity in our lineage. For life to be brought, a woman has to do what? Has to be matured enough to be able to ovulate and all that. So we got to this point where, like, somebody says it's part of culture. If a woman cannot be in a position to help herself even while bringing life, like while giving birth, he can't help because his culture doesn't allow him to do so. And that's how he does his things. And me, I was like, if you're my husband, the next day I'll wake up and pack my bags and go, because I'll be like, no, 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 no way. You're not human enough, because if you can't help during such times, then when can you help as a man? When can you help? Like a man cannot wash the wife's undies and all that. And I got to a point whereby I was even like, what if she's not in a position to? Still the answer is no, 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 I cannot wash. Why should I wash? And I'm like, oh Lord, I came from a community where an elder brother takes care of a younger sister, clean them, wipe their running nose, help them out. Like a man helps a woman when she can't help herself. Like, that doesn't mean it's demeaning a man. You don't get demeaned by doing that. And I just don't know. And I just don't know how this could be possible. It just got into my mind so much, and I was like, okay, so such men do exist. Let me come and ask you guys if you've ever suffered, if you've ever been a victim of that. Let me know. Let me know if you've ever been a victim of that. But personally, I'm like, God, keep away such men from my life, like so far away, because I can't deal with that. Like how, to an extent where you're bringing forth life, and a man says, I can't wash you, I can't wash your undies, I can't do this because it's not part of my culture. I'll have a helper to do it for you. I'll have a helper to do it for you. Me, I can't. I'll just sit, watch from a distance as a helper is helping you out. And I'm like, what if this helper is not like how? Like I just don't know. But sometimes I think that's not being human. That's not being human. Huh? Yeah, you don't need that man. Definitely, you don't need that man. Imagine a man who can't come through for you for such moments. Just imagine. Huh? Then what is the sense? Do you think it's worth having such a man in your life? Do you think it's worth it? Huh? For those who can't relate with what I'm saying, just play back a little bit for you to get to understand what I'm talking about, okay? So now I just want to read your comments and just get to know what you guys are saying. But if that's what if that's what a man can be, then I just don't know. Because I believe if there are people who have like big hearts, they're men actually towards women. Because normally, even when the woman is wrong sometimes and a woman is crying, most of the time everybody around has to ask, hey, what's happening with her? Like, I don't know, but I've always felt like men are really compassionate in life. Like, that's how, I just don't know, but this is just me who feels that, like a man can be really really compassionate, like way so much, and it's just a nature thing, so for me, getting to understand that the men who can't handle that, I was like, oh Lord, like honestly, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. That's way too much. I just don't know, guys. Just let me know. Just let me know, just let me know. I wasn't intending to do such a I didn't intend to do such a live stream today, but because I had that kind of conversation a while ago, I couldn't hold on it. I'm like, you know what? I want you guys to tell me what you think about that, Not every man from Jamaica is like that. Of course, not every man from Jamaica is like that. I totally agree, you know. But this is a Jamaican man who told me that. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed to hear that. Honestly, I won't lie. I won't lie. Hmm? Yeah. Hooey. This thing got so much into my mind. I just no. We call it old kasumba za kizee in Swahili. Yeah, that's too old fashioned. That's too old fashioned. You know, I can't consider that as culture. Even if you're not my boyfriend, you're not my family member, you're not anybody related to me, you just but a friend, I'll still help you out same way. And I was like, what if you're the one in this position? Uh-huh. Because you're a man, you can't give birth, right? What if you just sick and you just need that kind of help? And it's like, I'm not in that situation. I'm not. And I'm like, you never know. You really never know where life can place you someday in life. Because life is just so dynamic, you know? You never know. You never know. Today you're walking, you can take shower, you can go to the toilet by yourself, you can wash your clothes and feel like a real man. But you never know. In the next minute, you can find yourself in a situation where you can't even move. You can't even wash yourself and you need somebody to do that. Even if it's a doctor or whatever, remember still it's human beings doing that for you. And what if you don't get that type of support? How would you feel? Huh? Would you still say don't wash me because my culture doesn't allow you to wash me and wash my clothes and all that because it's culture? Really, guys? Really? I just I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this, but this got so much into my mind. Like I can't believe it. I can't. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Hmm? I can't believe it. Maybe he's gay. He's not gay. He's too straight for life. And I just don't know. But I also said kind of the same thing. Then you're not, you rather be you rather be have the other preference because I don't believe, like ah, I even lack proper words to put it. When I had surgery, my husband did everything, including bathing me. We didn't need to get a helper. That's what I stand for. That's what I stand for. That's what I stand for. And it should be vice versa. It doesn't mean if you're a husband and and you are in a situation like that, like your wife can't help you out. Of course, your wife will help you out, right? And that's what I grew seeing in my family. Like, that's what I know. Like, I just don't know. But this is not something that you should even think twice. But now here comes a situation where a friend tells me he can't do it because of culture. Guys, do you think that is relevant? And it's like, D, you only defend what you think is right. You're so wrong. You need to let people believe in what they believe in. Then I'm like, no. When it comes to humanity, you put all such kind of type of crap culture aside because you're dealing with life, and life is so precious. There are some cultures that I don't think should be embraced, like this one. At all, at all, at all, at all. And ladies, let me know if you end up with such a man, will you still live with him? He can't wash your underpants when you're really not in a position to do it by yourself. You cannot. And what's wrong washing your wife's or your closest person's clothes when they're not in a position? Okay, even if they're in a position, what's wrong if you help them out? What's wrong with that? I just don't know. But sometimes it's good for us just to have such type of conversations because this all revolves to dating life. And because some of us, maybe you have daughters or whatever. Me, I'm still in that category of still, the dating life, getting to know people, getting to know what people believe in and what they don't stand for. So it's good sometimes you guys can just educate me and tell me, you know what, D, this exists, or When you see this, run. Me, I won't even question twice. If I find that, if I come across that, I will definitely run. I wouldn't even think twice. Like, what's the essence? What's the essence? Huh? What's the essence? Hmm? Even we came to, we were even in this topic whereby he says, as a man, you can't even wash your wife's underpants. You can't wash them. Like that's too bad. And I'm like, if you can't wash your woman's underpants, but you're always at it, like, does it really make sense? I'm so sorry, but I just want you guys to relate, because this thing got so much into my nerves. And sometimes, to me, some things we are not supposed to like shy away from them. Like sometimes sex education is really important in life. Like, it's really important to learn about it, hygiene and all these things. So we shouldn't be like shying away from it. Personally, that's what I believe, because sometimes people can't let you even mention it. But this is something that is there, and it was created by God. So a man says, I can't wash my woman's underpants. That's so unclean. Can't wash them. Or when you're washing clothes, wash them way far, separate. They should not come into contact with a man's clothes, because they are considered to be too unclean. The same wife that you're sleeping on the same bed, okay? Yeah, still considered to be too unclean. Okay, just think about that. You can't wash, you can't help her out when she's not in a position to do that. You just can't. You'll get a helper to help her with that. And this just comes to tell me that there's so much that happens in relationships and all these things. And personally, I'm not a relationship counselor or anything. I can't really advise when it comes to that. I would wish to be advised even more. I wish to be a listener here. I wish I had a guest. I think sometimes maybe I'll create a separate YouTube channel where I'll be inviting guests to just come talk to us, so that we can share our opinions. You guys can call in and just share your opinions, what you guys stand for, so that we can get to educate one another. Because sometimes I think it's way too much. It's way too much. It's way too much. That's what I feel. All right? That's what I feel. So you guys, just tell me, what do you think about this? Just let me know. But this just got into my mind so hard, like so bad. I've never been so crazy about a conversation, but this one I was extremely crazy about it. I was like, oh no, I can't believe this. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Even your own mother, just let me know, if you're watching and you're a man and your own mother gets in a situation where she can't help herself. Will you just look and say, no, I can't help because my culture doesn't allow me to, or you will help? Let me know. For me as D, I just say it doesn't matter the gender. I'll be there to give my best. It doesn't matter. I will wash, clean, do everything. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind anything at all. That's what I stand for. So you guys just correct me. Correct me if you all feel I'm wrong. Just correct me. I just need to understand this. Correct me if you guys feel like D, you are wrong. A Jamaican man said this. Oh wow. Of course. Of course. And I was just so disappointed. I was like, oh good Lord. How can this be true? Huh? How can this be true? Somebody's so close. And I was like, you don't even need to be close. Even as a friend, you have to do it. If you really like and care about this person, you really have to do it. It's just humanity. It's just being human. And it's not too much to ask for. Wow. I just don't know. For sure, not every Jamaican man is like that. Of course, me, I'm not generalizing. I'm not generalizing that all men are like that. No, 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 no. But I'm just so surprised there's still people who hold on to that. Me, I'm just surprised on that. You know? Let me know. I'm reading the comments concerning this. It's all religious dogma, living the Old Testament ways in the name of culture. Yeah, 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 yeah. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Like, I just don't know. But it's too much. Those men should not have a partner. I'm sorry to say, but I also said I also said the same thing, like you don't deserve to have a woman, like really, you don't really deserve it. Then if that's what you feel and think, maybe I'm wrong because I'm not supposed to be right always, but that's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. And me, I'll still say it a million times. Like I wouldn't change my mind for that. I just don't know. But yeah. Mercy, thank you so much for the love. Ike says, kwani kulienda aje? Jamaican's culture is very different, little C's. Yeah, it's so different, but I don't think there's a culture that supports that. That is too inhuman. That is too inhuman, honestly. Huh? East African women as how can I serve you? Jamaican women want you to serve them under their control. No, 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 that's not correct. Like a man should remain to be a man. Like for me, I just, guys, for me, I'm glad that I have an audience. I can speak out my mind. I can say what I think, what I feel, what I believe in, so that you guys can just get to know who I am because it's a free world. It's good to share and your thoughts and all that. So for me, that's why I normally thank God I have the best audience because I can just share anything with you guys. Like I just want to tell you how I feel about some issues in life. I just want to tell you what I like and what I don't like as simple as that. And if you don't like what I like, then I have no way to help you out. Because me, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Huh? Who will come for you if not your wife or husband? Who? For sure, who? Travel with Fred. For sure, that's a big question. Who? Honestly, who? Hmm? The men who are watching. Huh? Do you support that? Let me know. Because the men who watch me are much more than the women who watch me. And I just want to say thank you so much. So let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. And as a woman, can you stay with a man with such terms and conditions? He cannot wash your undies. He cannot take care of you when you are at your lowest. He says he'd rather go and get a helper to help you out. Just let me know what you guys think about this. Let me just get to know your take. Let me just get to know what you guys stand for. Let me know. This is a free world. Just type in your opinion. Let me know. Personally, I was raised in a tradition where the man is the head of the family, not the woman. That's what I know. That's what I agree with. Even that's what the Bible says. The man is the head, and that remains the same. You know. But a man being a head, I don't think you'll be a tail if you come through for your wife. Not even your wife, for a sister. Or vice versa. I'm not being feminist here. I'm like, you know what? If you have a friend who is a man and he's in a position where he can't even move, he has to be bathed, he has to be washed, his clothes has to be washed, you don't need to think twice. But here comes a situation, you have a man in your life, forget even husband, even a boyfriend who can't even help you out in such a situation. Huh? Do you think it's worth it for such a man to have a woman in their life? Just let me know, guys. In the name of culture, which culture is that? Which culture? Huh? Because I believe human life is human life. It doesn't matter, and that's why I even began by giving you an example. Even a cow or a goat or a sheep trying to bring life, we always have that heart of like, oh, how can I help, trying to just to counter check if all is fine. Now think about, this is your wife, all right, or this is your sister, okay, who is in such a situation. Will you help or not? And I was just so shocked there are people who can't help in such a situation. In the name of my culture doesn't allow me to do so. That is a woman is considered as unclean. Which unclean? Honestly, which unclean is there? Huh? The same woman who is giving you babies, the same woman who is there cooking, maybe cleaning or doing all those. Like, who can come through for you if not a husband or a wife? Just let me know, guys. That's being. I just don't know. I just don't know. But as we grow up, as we meet people in our daily lives, we get to learn. And having conversations is so good. Having conversations with fellow friends or people that you just meet randomly, it's so good, because personally I wouldn't know this exists in real life, in today's life. I couldn't imagine of that. Honestly, I couldn't. But now today I just came to realize, oh, this exists. This exists, you know? This exists. And I'm so sorry to say, like, we argued so much, and and I just don't know. Like, I couldn't take it in. To me, that was so much. Honestly, that was so much to take in, you know? So we have 626 people watching, 384 likes. Please give the video a like. It's not too much. It's not like washing me. It's just hitting that like button. But I just want to say, guys, let's have that human heart. Like, whenever you come across somebody in need, it doesn't need, she or he doesn't have to be like too close to you, even just a friend. If you come from a community where they consider that as culture and you don't do that, just put it aside. It wouldn't cost much, because I believe life is so precious. And if you can't save humanity, or if you can't stand in for humanity, then what can you stand for in this world? I just don't know, but that's just me. I'm not being feminist or anything. Oh, sorry about that. I'm not being feminist or anything. I'm just like, isn't that too much to handle? So for the men who are watching, let me hear your opinions, man. Let me just get to know. Let me just get to know what you stand for. Hmm? Let me get to know what you stand for. Okay? D, they are full of they are full of you, know that. Oh, okay. They are full of you, know that. What do you mean they are full of you, know that? Huh? Together, people wash clothes together. Of course, of course, of course, of course. But here comes a point, he says he can't wash a female's pants or anything who is so close. Maybe a girlfriend, maybe a wife. You can't do that. That is considered as unclean. I just don't know. Like, it's part of culture. Like, which culture is that? Like, oh Lord. And how I'm saying, may God protect me from such kind of men, because I wouldn't imagine. I wouldn't imagine. Honestly, I wouldn't imagine. I wouldn't imagine. But again, I'm so glad in my life, I've never had such a person in my life. Like, I can't even imagine having one. I've never had, and that's why I never thought such a thing exists. But this is now the beauty of being open-minded and just having conversations randomly with people to just get to know what they stand in for. And just getting to know people are different. People have their own opinions. People have a different perspective on how they see life. But to me, this got into my mind so much. I just don't know, but I'm so sorry, guys. D, before leaving Jamaica, play so. Yeah, I will. That's good mind. Open another channel for your life discussion. Yeah, I'll open another YouTube channel where you guys will be calling in. I'll be inviting guests to talk to us about this, because I feel we need more sharing in this. We need really a lot of sharing and enlightenment in this. And I'm so glad people who watch my videos are older people. Like, people who really watch my videos are 35 years old and above. Majority of people who watch my videos, according to my analytics. And I don't take that for granted, because it means a lot, because I have that fatherly love, I have that motherly love, and that's what we all need for one another. I just don't know, but that's just being me. And that's what I believe in, and that's how I was brought up. you know it's a serious topic. This is where in equal yoke comes in. Yeah. Heidi, my husband is Jamaican and he does everything. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, that's so good. One of the friends was like, yeah, me, I'll do everything, and he's still Jamaican. So I'm not generalizing. I'm not generalizing here, like it's Jamaican men don't do this. No, I'm not saying that. That's not the point. Please get me clear. Get me loud and clear. This is not saying all Jamaican men are the same. This was just a random conversation, and there were two men against me. Okay, it wasn't a fight or anything. It was just a random conversation. And when you're having that good time in the evening, roasting breadfruit, some fish by the beach, because you all know that's my kind of type of vibe, and you randomly have conversations, speaking and all this. So that just kicked in. So I don't, and I'm not saying all Jamaican men are like that. This is just an opinion that I got from one of the people that was present. And this just surprised me too much. And I couldn't imagine that exists, you know? So you guys just tell me, okay? Yeah, big up to all the men who can come through for their wives in such a situation. Not only that, but I believe we need each other to coexist. The man needs a woman, and the woman needs the man. You know, that's what I believe in. You know, because for me, I'm like, you know what? You don't even need to be a husband or whatever. If you even just a friend, I'll still come and do it without even thinking twice. It doesn't matter, you know. So I'm like, if you're having a man who can't help you in such, I just don't know which type of man is that. That's just D's mind. I'm just speaking out my mind. And he was like, I'm also speaking out my mind that this is what I stand for. Oh Lord. And I was like, okay, so there are women who are really suffering out here. And I don't know if also there are women who can't help their men if they're in such a situation. Let me know if you're a woman and you can't do that. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below as well. Just say, D me, I can't help out my husband. I cannot. Just let me know. Because I just want to get to understand, you know. But guys, for me, my humble prayer and request is, if you're coming from such type of culture, put it aside. Humanity matters. And if you can't be there for your people, I don't know who you'll be there for. Huh? More so when it comes to humanity. When it comes to humanity, you know, in such scenarios in life. Huh? What do you guys think about that? Let me just know. Huh? Jamaican, not African. No, I'm not saying it's all Jamaican men. Please get me right. Get me right. I'm not saying it's all of them. This was just a random conversation. This was just a random conversation. Okay? Love your video, D Mwango. Keep up the good work. Enough respect. Thank you so much. That man is not your type. Of course, that can never be my type of man. Never. A man who can me? Oh no, oh Lord. May it just pass far away from me, because me, I can't keep up with that. That's too much to handle. Honestly. Damn men talk like that. I believe so, because to me that's beyond humanity, you know. I'm a Jamaican living in the USA, land we love. Let me know, Malcolm, can you help out, like, as a man, if you're married, not even married, maybe it's your girlfriend, because some cultures, or sometimes it happens where a girlfriend can get pregnant and you're not even married. Can you help out your wife after she gives birth? Or you'll say it's culture, it doesn't allow you to do that. This just got into my mind so much, and in a big way. So I'm just trying to get your opinions. When my wife is sick, I do everything and I feel happy to help her. I see a smile on her face. Everyone deserves love. That's so true. Travel with Fred, big up, big up, big up. I think all men should be like you. You know, should be like you. Also, the women should do vice versa, you know, should do vice versa. That's what I stand for. We'll look it up in the Bible and see what the Bible says about it, you know. I don't think the Bible says don't help you. I don't think so. Rosemary Roberts says, your compassion for humankind is so beautiful. You are not wrong. Follow your heart as it's pure and clean. When I'm not able, my Jamaican man does everything, and I mean everything. Wow, big up to that. I just don't know, but that's what I stand for. Rosemary Roberts. That's what ID stands for. That's what I totally stand for. And that will never change. It doesn't matter. That will never change. Okay? That will never change. Because that's what I stand for. I think this is the Jamaican Rasta culture. Me, I don't know which culture is that. I don't think the Rasta culture encourages that. Because how are you born if you don't support that? Like, how are you born? Don't you know? Don't you think somebody was there to help out? Don't how? Huh? No, 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 no. It's not surprising to me that you came upon this level of ignorance. Who? No, I'm not going to mention the name. It was just a random conversation. I won't mention anybody's name here. You know? So if your partner ends up in a wheelchair, what happens? Yeah, that was my question. That was my question. And I was like, what if you end up in such a situation, you as a man? Who would you expect to help you out? And the answer was, I'm not in that situation. Like, oh Lord, oh God, have mercy. Like, how? Huh? How? Mm-mm, mm-mm. No. I missed the question. All right, in case you missed the question, here's the question one more time. Here's the question one more time. And this is how it was. I was just having a conversation with two men. They're both Jamaican, of course. And I was the only lady there, all right? And this was the conversation. We were just talking. It was just a random talk. I don't know how we got in there. And we came to this point where one of the guys I was having the conversation with says he cannot wash like the woman's or the ladies or whoever is dating or he's intimate with cannot wash their undies. Like, that's not part of culture, not allowed to do that, you know. I even went deeper and said, what if this is your wife, just gave birth, and she cannot be in a position to help out herself? Even forget about giving birth. Imagine if it's sickness and your wife is not in a position to help her out by her, you know, like she can't help herself out. Would you help or no? Would you wash her and clean her? And the answer was no. I'll get a helper to do that on my behalf. Then I'm like, so you'll just be seated right there and watching your helper do that? And he was like, yes, I'll do that, you know. And this got so much into my nerves. I was like, oh good Lord. So still there are people who think that way in this era. Like, where is humanity? Like, I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. So I was like, let me have a live stream with you guys and ask you, if you're a woman, would you still be with such type of a man? Would you? Me, I was like, if even if we got married yesterday and I realize with that type of a man, I'll wake up and leave the following day, because I'll be like, no way. And that's where I totally agree when people say you should have time for courtship. And having a failed relationship doesn't mean it's the end of life. You'd rather have failed relationships in life than being in a situation where, like, now you are with this man and you just come to realize later in life, when it's way too far and you're like, oh Lord, there's no point of return. Maybe you have kids together, or you have, you know, when you've reached like so far in life and now you're thinking about it so much. I'm like, for sure you should give time to date somebody and get to know, even just friends. It's good to understand, the their view, you know, on life, on certain perspectives. It's so important just to get to know what they stand for. It's good. I think it's really good and important. So if you have friends or if you just meet people randomly, sometimes it's just good to have these conversations and just get to know what they stand for. So if you're watching this, let me know, what's your opinion on this? What's your opinion? One of the guys said he would help. He will do everything for the woman. Okay, so I'm trying to say, I don't mean like Jamaican men are like that. I'm just saying this was a conversation that I was having and it ended up like that, you know? And of course, I had to agree at the end of it all that, you know, because sometimes when you're arguing too much and you're like, oh Lord, you know, and it was getting even more hot because I was like, where is humanity then, you know? And I'm like, I'm so sorry if you're offended with what I stand for. I'm just so sorry, but still I will stand with my my word, my opinion. You know, I had to say that at the end of it all, you know, because I just don't know, you know. But I just don't know what you guys think about it. But personally, I never knew such people do exist. And somebody said here, she has a husband who is like that, you know. Yeah, in life you live and learn. Yeah, you live and learn. D, you've traveled and well informed about life. Sorry to say, so of them are behind the times. Yeah. Could be so way behind. Could be way so behind. But in this era, 2023, and I'm not, it wasn't a conversation with an old man, like old, those ages, who could maybe be having the same reasoning. No. This is a youngster. This is a youngster who reasons like that. Youngster is not like too old. No, that's not true. So it just got so much into my mind I couldn't help. I just wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about it? Okay. Isn't that what the Rastamen say? Rastamen say that? Rastamen say that they can't help their wives? Oh, really? I never knew that. I never knew that. Because personally, if there are people that I know who are really good and have that pure heart, they're the Rasta men. I just don't know. But this is just me. I've interacted with so many Rastas. And I find them to be so calm, to be so good, to have a big heart. I just don't know, but I just love the Rasta culture. I just love the Rasta culture when it comes to dealing with humanity. I just don't know. Maybe I'm so lucky to meet like the best of Rastas, but you know, Dee feels or she thinks Rastamen have the purest hearts. That's what I think. I just don't know. But the Rastamen that I've ever encountered in my life, they turned out to be like really amazing people. Like really amazing. Even today I was having a conversation with one of my good subscribers. He really supports my work together with the wife, and he was like, you know what, Dee, like all that it is today, like a point where like Jamaica itself cherishes so much the African culture and the roots and all these things. And the fact that Jamaicans, to be specific, are so proud to be who they are. Like it's all because of the Rasta influence. Like the Rastas have been taking big parts in educating people on the roots, telling them, hey, our ancestors are from Africa. This is what it was. And I was like, wow, then that's the reason as to why Dee really likes the Rasta men so much. I mean, like, don't confuse this with some other words. Because personally, I just don't know, but I just like the Rasta men so much because I find them calm. I find them having a big heart. I just find them so awesome. Even how they speak, I just don't know, but I just don't know. So I don't think that is Rasta culture. Honestly, I just don't know. I just don't know because the Rastas that I've ever met, oh Lord, it's not Jamaican culture. Of course, it's not Jamaican culture. I'm not saying it's Jamaican culture. It's not. This was just a conversation, all right? So you guys can just advise me, eh? D, we are in a party here at Mara. Where are you? I'm in Jamaica. Enjoy. I'm glad you people are having an awesome time, are having a good time, are enjoying. So have fun. Me, I'm here in Jamaica. Okay. I'm also loving Jamaica. I'm enjoying it, honestly. My man will do my laundry but won't buy sanitary pads. What's wrong for a man to go buy sanitary pads for the lady? Like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong with that? Oh, Lord. I just don't know, but it's crazy, right? What's the problem? Hmm? What's the problem? Huh? Ndunge Diaries asking Bobo Hill? No, 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 no. This wasn't a this wasn't a Bobo Hill member, but still, same way, I don't think Bobo Hill people encourage that. I highly doubt, and I don't think so. That is the Old Testament, guys. It's not culture. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Lucy, can you imagine a thing like this? Me, I can't imagine. Me, I can't imagine, honestly. Try, don't go in the Rasta culture. You see how they do the Empress. The Rasta men value women so much. They call them Empress. I just don't know. But guys, maybe it's because of the people that I've interacted with. But personally, the Rasta men that I've interacted with are the sweetest people. They really respect the woman so much. I just don't know. Maybe it's me. I just don't know, but I think that's how they are. But I'm talking from experience, what I encountered, so much respect. Huh? This is just my opinion, and I just say what I see, you know? so much respect, you know. They treat you with dignity because that's how I was treated when I was there, you know. And that made me so happy. I remember, if you guys watched the video so keenly, even when I was sitting outside waiting for to be attended to, they could bring some fruits, some, you know, they really cared a lot, you know. And that's made me so happy, you know. So I just don't know. D, we have you on the phone and Marwa on the TV. Jamaica watching from the US. All right, thank you so much. Please give the video a like. We have 499 likes. Now we have 501. Thank you so much. D, once up on a time, there's men who wouldn't go in the store and pick up a pack for a pad for their women. But it's where those men were but it's where those men were looking then. That's so hard to understand though. The man talk that rubbish, then needs help. No, guys, people are entitled to believe in what they believe, but me, I don't support this. Not no, I couldn't do it. I respect their beliefs, but for me, imagine even having to cover her face close to the compound. Oh Lord, my husband is real man. Cook and clean. We married for 31 years. Wow. 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 Big up. And I wish you nothing but the best. Champs cooking lifestyle. Big up to your man. That's the type of man that I really deserve in my life, because me, I can't deal with that. My husband lap me up even when on my menses. Him now watch na face. Eh? Lap me up? Lap me up? What do you mean? Lap? I don't know. Some words, some comments is so hard for me to understand. I would rather my spouse do those things than people from outside. Of course, definitely. Definitely. Hmm? You should support where wife, you should support whether wife, whether women. Yeah, whether wife, whether men. Yeah, I stand for that. I just don't know, but this is what D stands for. When you try to take African men to a low level to win, uh-huh. Okay, that one I don't really get it. Please, when you're commenting, comment at a comment that I can read. Okay? As a teen, and I'm in my 20s, I was Rasta, but I left the Rasta because of bathing, because of that thing of demeaning women. Only problem is reggae music is too good. Haha. No, guys, I just don't know. Maybe I need to do more research, but I don't think the Rasta culture demeans the woman. I don't know, but for me, so far, the men that I've interacted with that are Rastas, they normally treat me so good, like with so much love and care and all this. I never felt humiliated at any point in my life, you know? I never felt humiliated, you know, when it comes to that, you know? Feel like giving up. Don't give up. Not every person is like that. I was once that husband. At first, we had a great marriage and we did a lot of things together. Wow. Wow. Your partner is a small god on you. Of course. Of course. That's what I know. Joy, okay. I agree with you 100%. Of course. Huh? Well, you better get into the culture and get to know it better. Hmm. Struggling hungry, struggling hungry homeless. Brandon Obits 99. Eh? Women entangled with such men are not entitled to opinions. Wow. 6 a.m. in Kenya. Oh wow. American women don't say she need man. I like Aki and Ugali, non-American, bush ladies. I love these accents. No, all women need men. You can't say you don't need a man in your life. All women need men, and men need women too. We all human beings. Nobody's an island. We all need each other, right? That's what D knows. Maybe you know something else, you know? The man whom you had that conversation with, if his girlfriend or wife gets sick, what was his rationale to hiring outside person to help his wife or girlfriend? When did he come to this reasoning? Me too, I was surprised though. I was surprised. And I was like, the moment I get better, I'm going to run. Can't deal with that. Can't deal with that. D, you're going to read the chapter in Leviticus. Okay. Kibe ako wapi? Ha ha ha. Wow. D, I really want to meet you and Kino before you guys leave Ocherios. I love you guys. Okay, you can reach out Kino through his WhatsApp. Please go to his YouTube channel, subscribe. Also, you can get his phone number there. He always has his phone number there. Then you can ring us. Maybe you can meet us, okay? I'm reading the comments. Well, old are new. My husband don't care about that. Okay. Leviticus 18:19. Can somebody read for us what Leviticus 18:19 says? Can somebody read loud for us? Huh? Let me know. Jesus changed nothing. Man made those rules. Of course, we're making life so hard for ourselves, and I don't know why. You know? No, this conversation. No, he wasn't a Rasta man, you guys. No, get it right. This is not even close to a Rasta. Not even close. Kelvin Thompson, thank you so much for donating $8 US. I really appreciate. God bless you. I appreciate. Leviticus 18:19. What does Leviticus 18:19 talk about? Tell me. You will find some men who help their wife. I believe a woman should ask those serious questions before marriage. I can't help you, and I can't help me. That is it. Yes. I think this is so vital. If you're watching this and you are in that stage in life, dating and getting to understand, maybe settle down with somebody, you should ask such questions so seriously. But I'm so glad today I got to understand this, because I believe every conversation, or you meet people for a reason, and you meet people for a purpose in life. It depends on how you look at it. Because I wouldn't imagine such a thing exists, but now I know. I must ask that one on a serious note, and maybe signed. And maybe signed on a paper, because I can't take that in, so that you get to know. That's why they all do talk, but they don't mean what they're saying. All right, if they don't mean what they're saying, then that's all right. Okay? If they don't mean it, then that's okay. Still. But those guys who live by those rules should take it all the way to the New Testament, because one cannot exist without the other. Of course, no human is an island. Huh? Somebody says, Howard says, too many of us Jamaican men are too caring, which is an adoption curse, a result of being brought up in uncaring homes. Howard. I just don't know. Like, I can't really speak on that. But I just want to speak on what I see. I've met so many Jamaican men, and they've been so helpful to me. I just don't know, because I couldn't see that as a reality, you know? Because as you guys watch my cooking videos and all that, I just don't know. But this experience is different. I don't know, but you guys can all see it. I'm always with very loving, caring men, ready to help me out, ready to make sure that nothing, not even a thorn, gets in my skin. Not, like, I just don't know, but I've been around very caring Jamaican men, so caring. You can even see it. It's so evident on my videos. When I'm cooking, they're there to help me. When I'm there climbing trees, there to help me. When I'm there, like, I just don't know. But me, I found so much love in Jamaica. Honestly, me as D, I just don't know, but still, same way, I believe you meet people for a reason and for a purpose. But personally, I've always met good Jamaican men. Honestly, I can't lie. I've always met good Jamaican men who really care so much. Still, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. So that's not so true. That's comments. Okay, but I just got to realize this also exists. So if you're a woman and you you want to date somebody, ask them such questions so that you can get to know in advance. Okay, my husband do everything for me. When a man truly loves you, he'll do everything for you. I could not have asked for a better husband than he is. And he's Jamaican, Champs cooking lifestyle. Big up, big up, big up. And that's what I'm like. Not all men are like that. Not all. Absolutely not all. Not all. Okay. What? I can't believe that women stay by themselves in their periods at Bobo Hill. Yeah, that's one. It's on part of my video. Yeah, that's so true. That's what they told me. They go into hiding and stay by themselves, and until when it's done. But now it comes to this point where a man can't even help a woman when she just gave birth. When she's so weak, or even if she's sick, a man can't wash her, can't do anything for her, because that's part of culture. Do you guys think that's right? Huh? A loving, caring man will take good care of you in every situation. I agree. I agree. I agree. Totally, I agree with you. That's so true. D, you have different categories of Rastas. Some Rastas are deeply spirituals, while some wear the locks for fashion. Okay. But so far, me, the ones that I've met, even some of them are so spiritual, but still, they treat the empress like an empress. I just don't know, but that's what I find. Don't believe what these guys say. They do it just think if their friends know, it will let them look like they are not macho. So don't take it that serious. It's never that serious. It's just a conversation, It's never that serious. It's just a conversation. And just to understand. Get to know each other before any relationship, and ask your partner questions, vital questions, to vet compatibility and yokeness. Pray on the relationship if it will be purposeful and fruitful. Yeah, I agree with you. As Jamaican man, I'll tell you to stay away from that. Yeah, of course. You so pretty, D. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. It's the Old Testament that is in no way African or black. It's foreign. No, guys, I'm a black woman, and where I come from, that doesn't happen. As I told you, I grew up in a family where a brother, but like my brother could wash me up, wash my clothes, wash everything without even thinking twice. Even up to date, if you go to my village, you'll still find boys doing that, taking care of their young sisters and all. For me, that's where I grew up. That's where I grew up. That's where I grew up. So whatever I had today was just so shocking. What culture are you talking about? I'm a Jamaican, and that is not culture in Jamaica. So don't believe that. Of course, I can believe that. I believe people have their own way of thinking and doing stuff, okay? Empress D, you can sing your favorite song for me, please. I need to hear it. Yeah, I'll sing, but oh Lord. Today my mood was just something else. My mood after this conversation, it just made me shrink. Honestly. Run. It's the word. Please stay away from them. Keep running, D. Yeah, me, I can't deal with that. That's way too much. D, you're on a higher level because you've traveled, and you have so much knowledge. I love the respect. I respect you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate, For me, I'm actually not a feminist. And I'm not like that feminist who is like, oh, a woman this, a woman that. But some things are just way too much. For me, I believe in a man is the head of the family. I believe that. I believe in that. I believe in that. And a woman should be a woman, a man should be a man. I totally believe in that. Women should do their duties, like women should be submissive to their husbands, just the way it should be, just what the Bible says. That's what I believe in. Like the woman should respect the husband. Also, the husband should respect the woman. But it's God command where it says women should be submissive to their husbands. But I get no sense of being submissive to a man who can't help me out at my lowest. It makes no sense. I would run. I would run the next minute. I would run. Ooh. I'm not, and not for me either. Yeah. Some people just, okay. I'm getting too emotional. That is such a good topic. Enjoy. Yeah, me too. It got into my nerves so serious. I was like, then where is humanity in this world? Like, oh Lord. I didn't know I could be so sensitive about a topic this much, but that one was beyond. Like I just don't know. I just don't know. Great conversation. Yeah. Thank you so much for those who like it. They're getting two topics confused. One about a woman's cycle, and another one is different health issues. Yeah. But what's even wrong when a woman is on her menstrual cycle and you as a man is there to give moral support or physical support? What's wrong with that? Tell me, what's wrong with that? The same woman you share the same bed. Like I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. If you share the same bed, then what's wrong with that? And remember, if a woman can't be on her cycle, then she can't bring life to existence. You know, it's God's creation. That's how it was meant. Like, what's wrong with that? I really don't know. But what I know is men should give their women emotional support. Even if you're not dating, it's not anything intimate, even brotherly love and all that should be there. That's what I think. Love this conversation. Oh, so many of you guys are loving this conversation. My husband used my husband used to, when new pads come out, he used to buy it and say, try this and see if it's comfortable. And these little things make him a man. Of course. Of course. I think men can be, I just don't know. Whoever said that doesn't know what culture is and is so ignorant. He speaks for himself. But still, at the end of the day, I had to agree with him and say, okay, you stay the way you are, your opinion matters, you hold on to that. But me, I can never support that. You are a star indeed. Thank you so much. Because me, I'm just me, and there are things that I stand for, and if I don't agree with something, I just say me, I don't agree with that. But today, I couldn't believe it. But at least it's good, because personally, I believe you meet people with a purpose in life. Like today, it was designed for me to get to understand that about life, so that I can get to always ask this. Whenever I'm in that process of getting to know somebody, I have to ask this because I never thought it could be happening, you know? Some men are extremely caring. Yeah. Big up to all the caring men. Please keep up the good job. That's the type of men we want. And also women should be care, they should be caring as well. Okay? They should be caring as well. Bless Empress. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Those women talking bad about those Jamaican men is because they're not loving to the man either, so they're gonna have a problem. They are not as sweet to you to get those good treatments. This is from Bali Shape. But oh Lord, like which other treatment do you need to get from a woman? A woman who can carry your, can carry a life for you. Like, of course, I believe it's 50-50. When a woman and when a man and a woman want to bring life, it's 50-50 contribution, because without them coming together, that couldn't happen. So I don't think if a woman can go to that extent, she's not deserving. She's not deserving. I don't think so. D, I think you are already in love of one of the men in Jamaica, but be careful because the Jamaican men are very loving, but doesn't accept abandon. Wow. Or girl cheating. No, guys, I just want to be honest. I'm not in love with any Jamaican man so far. I just want to be honest with you. That's not true. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Just in case I get into that, I'll let you know. But so far, up to this date, I'm not. Okay? So I'm not. Just get it right from me. And of course, I wouldn't hide. If it happens, I'll tell you guys, yes, this is what it is, but I'm not. D, it doesn't matter. Every man should care about their wife. Loving is caring. Yeah, of course, of course, of course, of course. That's what I know. And vice versa. A woman also should be caring to the husband or boyfriend or whatever. More so when it comes to moments like those, oh Lord, it should be quick, without any question or thinking. Yes, as a good man will do that for his woman. If he loves her, and that is it. One love. Sheila Evans, that is it. I agree with you. Glad you agree to disagree, D. Yeah. Guys, let me tell you, honestly, at the end of having this whole conversation, I just had to be like, all right, keep holding on what you believe in. That is you. I have nothing to do with it. But me, I can never support that, because sometimes in life you just have to agree to disagree. Because what do you do if that's what he stands for? What do? You just agree to disagree, right? But hopefully he changes his mind some other day about this. D is very straightforward. She will tell you if she has a boyfriend in Jamaica. Of course, why not? If it happens, of course, I'll tell you guys. No doubt on that. I will instantly. I can listen to your voice all day. Ah, Thomas Jones, thank you so much. Big up my husband Rohan, he's listening. Oh wow. Shauna K. Blair, big up to your husband Rohan. Rohan, big up to yourself. Keep up the good work. All women deserve love and all the men deserve love. Same way, okay? D, you look skinny now and very sexy. Thank you, but I've never wanted to be like so thick or something. I just love being in between. I love being in between. Everyone can learn from each other. Be open-minded to the opinions of others. Everyone not going to see eye to eye, but all we can discern what not, or to enlighten our perspective without discord. Of course, of course, of course. Yeah, I'm always open-minded to listen and know what people stand for. But some things like this, oh Lord, I just don't know. Even on my last breath, I would still stand for it. I just don't know, but that's just me. King Naldo, thank you so much for donating $5. Hey D, have you seen the lady from Kenya saying that you abandoned your brother housewarming to suffer from mosquito bites in Jamaica? Forget about that loser. Such people are just losers. People who have nothing to say about, but just go run their mouths for things that they don't even know or understand. Forget about such people. That's not so true. Being bitten by mosquitoes, I just don't know, but it's just a thing when you're in the countryside. And what do you expect? Even back in my home, we still have mosquitoes, of course. We still have mosquitoes. So mosquitoes are everywhere, definitely. So not only in Jamaica, everywhere, even in my home, we have them. So forget about that. Take time to know people. Yeah, it's good to take time to know people. It's really important to take time to know people. It's really super important to know people, you know? Our queen all the way. Love your skin. It's skinning. Thank you. I really appreciate. Actually, today I went to a very interesting place. If you see my swimsuit, it's written Jamaica. Me, I love this country so much. I love it. I think there's somebody else who donated and I haven't given him or her a shout out. Let me see if I can find them. I think there's one more person somewhere. I just want to say thank you. I can't see the name. I think there's somebody who just donated and I didn't say thank you. Oh, Kelvin Thompson, thank you so much again for donating $8. Thank you so much. I think you're still the one, right? If I'm not wrong. In case I haven't mentioned your name, sorry. And I really appreciate it. Thank you. Jamaican, whatever. The figures are too big. Okay, me, yes. What do you say? What do you mean with that? 180,000 Jamaican dollars. D, you found a boyfriend, she will, D, when D found a boyfriend, she will announce it. She's a traveler who is exchanging culture. I'm so happy she falls in love with Jamaica. Yeah, I love Jamaica. Jamaica has always been my dream country for the longest. And I just love this country so much. Like, I can't even hide it. I can't get enough of it. I love it, you know? And that will never change. Aki, si uni shout out Miss D, kuna venye, the struggle is real. Ndunge Diaries, big up and shout out to you, okay? Which struggle? Let me know. Destin Malcolm, you have a YouTube channel? Okay, that's a question. Watch Queen cooking, big up. Empress D, it's time you go to sing your favorite song. Okay. Bull crab. Yeah, for sure, that's bull crab. Me too, that's what I say. That's stupidity of the highest order. Hi D, lots of blessings. Jamaican, Canadian, love you. Hope to meet you soon. Definitely, we're gonna meet by God's grace. Your love makes me so high. This feeling I cannot deny. He never lets my well run dry. Jah give me blessings in a twinkle of an eye. We give praises to Rastafari, universal cleansing. The world is changing. Lightning, earthquake, and thunderbolts. Shake them down and let them fall. Strike through them wicked hearts for me. Watch over me, Jah. Jah love makes me so high. This feeling I cannot deny. He never lets my well run dry. Jah give me blessings in a twinkle of an eye. We give praises to Rastafari, universal cleansing. The world is changing. Lightning, earthquake, and thunderbolt, shake them down and let them fall. Strike through them wicked hearts for me. I love that song, guys. I love that song because to me it's more of a prayer. It says, God's love makes me so high. This feeling I cannot deny. He gave me blessings in a twinkle of an eye. He never lets my well run dry. The world is changing. We need universal cleansing from God, you know. So I love it. I love it. To me, it's more of a prayer. I just love it because of the words. You know, sometimes when you get to really understand what is, I think for me, I normally fall in love with songs because of the words. I just love it. I just love it because God's love is forever enough, is forever sufficient. You know, I just love it. I just love it. And for me, the far that I've got to in life, I've seen God's hand. Guys, for me, I totally believe in God 100%, and that can never change. And I'm proud to say I totally believe in God. You know, I believe in God 100%. And God answers prayers. Personally, there's no prayer that I've ever prayed and God never listened. Like, for me, I'm a living testimony. Like, I can tell you that. Like, the fact that I've gotten to in life, it's God. It's God. It's God. Like, who would have thought today I could be in Jamaica? Like, who? Who would have thought? Above all, God. God answers prayers as long as you remain faithful to Him. That's what I believe in. Guys, for me, this is my YouTube channel. I just want to tell you what I believe in and what I stand for. If you don't like it, then that's your own problem. Okay? Personally, ID Mwango believes in God 100%, you know? 100%. That's what I know. And I'm a strong believer of God. I believe in God 100%, no doubt. I believe God answers prayers. Personally, He has answered all my prayers. All. Sometimes He'll say, wait, because sometimes you don't pray and get instant answers. Sometimes God needs to teach you something along the way to get you to understand. So learn to trust the process. Everything happens for the good. We meet people for a reason. So when things don't go right in life, sometimes just take a minute and just know God is in control, and just be smart enough to see what He's trying to show you. Because sometimes we go through some situations in life just to prepare us for what is ahead of us. So it's good. It's good to just let God do His part. But always pray. Always pray. God is there. God is listening. God is a loving God. So just keep believing and trusting in Him. That's what I believe. If you remain faithful to God, trust me, He's gonna answer all your prayers. Personally, as D, God has answered all my prayers. Honestly, I can't lie. All my prayers have been answered by God. And I can't get enough of thanking God, for getting me to the far that I've reached today. It has all been God's grace all the way. Yes, girl, she's at 392. Yeah, maybe by morning we'll be at 393. So if you haven't subscribed, please help me get to 400k subscribers. I know, step by step, we're gonna get there. Step by step, we're gonna get there. All right. So today being a Saturday, of course, we always do our live streams on Saturday, and I thought, why not catch up with you guys? Because today is a Saturday. Today is a Saturday, okay? Testimony. When we abide in God and allow God to abide in us, Father God will answer and grant us, our will, and bless us. Open our fruits, eh? Open many fruitful and purposeful doors. I believe in that. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Soon you'll be at 400k. Yeah, I'm trusting the process. I thank God. Even for the far, I used to do videos and get 50 views a day. So the far that we've gotten today, it's God's hand. And I don't take that for granted. Mwango's moderators, share my link, please. Travel with Fred. You can share it by yourself as well, because I see you are a member. Thank you so much. I subscribed from the time I saw you with Chris. Love your energy and your courage. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you. And one thing I really appreciate, and one thing that I learned from Christmas list, is standing for humanity. That's one thing that I really, really, really appreciate. And that's one of the big things I got to learn from Chris. Like, no matter what, you have to stand for humanity in life. D, I believe in God so much. I don't care what it looks like or what it seems like. God is good. Yeah, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good, and that is His nature. All the time, God is good. Love your vibes. Straight talk, D. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. And Mary, sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. Thank you. Thank you. Not just believe in God, give Him your soul, of course. Of course, me, I gave my soul to God. God alone in heaven to take care of it. I love watching your program. You're a real girl and very tolerant. Yeah, of course. I wish everybody cared. Yeah, of course, guys. At the end of it all, we are all human. We still have the same blood kicking and pumping in our nerves. So, yeah. Also, sometimes I doubt myself. I live with my boyfriend in my house that my father gave me. Oh, let me read this one. Let me read this one. This one just disappeared. Why? I wanted to read it. I think I'll get it just now. Let me read this. Let me read this comment. There's a comment. There's a comment that just came in. I'm trying to look for it. Where did it go? There's somebody. Please, can you type it again? You started by you doubt yourself. You live with your boyfriend in the house that your parents gave you. Please type that again. It just disappeared. I'm looking for that comment. I wish I read it, but it should be somewhere here. Why am I not seeing it? I think maybe Ndunge Diaries deleted it. I think so. I think it was from Ndunge Diaries. I can't see the comment again. Yeah, I can't see it either. She has removed it, D. Yeah, she removed it. She removed it for sure. Yeah, that's why I was looking for it. Anyway, if you took it back, it's okay. Okay, guys, that has been it. 1 hour, 36 minutes. Today I've been at Dan River Falls. It has been amazing. I was there with Kino, Life in Jamaica, and I was there with Oliver as well. Big up to them. We had an amazing time at the falls. And also I was with Trish and the boyfriend. It was such a good day, you know? It was such a good day. So the videos are coming up, all right? The videos are coming up, okay? So yeah, that's all, guys. As we end the live stream, let me just say thank you so much for the love, for the support. It's so unmatched. Yeah, Trish and Roll is so easy. Yeah. Today I was with Kino Life in Jamaica. I was with Oliver. I was with Trish, and Roll is so easy. Later in the day, I linked up with Nigel. I think I pronounced his name well, and some other friends at the beach. We had a good time. So yeah, the day has been good. So tomorrow I'll be releasing the video. So probably I have to edit the video and post it, guys, you know. Nice seeing you today at the falls, DA. Melissa, big up, big up. Nice to see you too today. Nice seeing you today as well. Thank you so much. You're the best. You should hook up with Sunrise Boys at White River. I'll DM him. Okay. So guys, I think Collar Smith is down there too with his family. Oh, nice. D link up with Imports by Cairo. He's a vibe. Okay. All right, guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing a lot. I have some good pictures on my Instagram page, D Mwango Official. Let's keep praying for one another because prayers alone can save us. And personally, I believe in God, and I can proudly say God answers prayers. Keep trusting, keep believing in Him. Personally, He has never put me into shame, always uplifting me day and night, you know, bringing blessings every single day, being alive, being able to talk, being able to have you guys on my platform is a blessing. Because sometimes the simple things that we really take for granted, sometimes when you look back and you're like, oh wow, you know, this wasn't just a normal moment. So I just want to say thank you guys for always being there for me, for supporting me. I really appreciate. And today it was just it. That was it, because as I travel, as I meet people, as I get to share their ideas, Sometimes when I do such a live stream, it will always remind me of such a day. Sometimes it's just good to do the live stream immediately when certain things happen, so that I can always remember and be like, oh wow, So life is a gift. Live it well. Love one another. If you are in a position to help your friend or your wife or your husband, please do so, because don't wait until it's too late. And if you live in a society where the cultures don't support humanity, please run away from it. Humanity comes first, all right? Humanity comes first, comes at the forefront, you know? And above all, God. In everything you do, put God first. Just get to know God is in control. God will take care of the rest. You don't need to worry yourself, all right? That has been it, guys. Bless you, D. More love to you and Kino. Thank you so much. Thanks for that pumpkin leaf recipe. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, guys, thank you so much. I want to see you on tomorrow's premiere, all right? Because I have a video coming up, so it's gonna be really interesting. I have to freshen up, edit the videos for you guys. I have to do that. D is not sleeping, she's editing. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram, D Mwango Official, and please help me get to 400k subscribers, all right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You mean the world to me. And above all, God. Okay, guys? Above all, God. Okay? Thank you, guys. See you on tomorrow's premiere. I'm gonna edit the video for you guys. I've been out the whole day till late. So let me take a shower, sit, and edit. I'll probably sleep very late. So yeah, I have to keep on working. So thank you so much, guys. You mean the world to me. That is it. Done. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Subscribe to your girl. All right? Otherwise, you mean the world to me. You guys, my G. Oh, maybe I could have put the camera in this position. You guys could see me much better. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Love from Jamaica. You see my top today, it's written Jamaica. I love this country. All my clothes are just Jamaican.